Hey there, it's Kathy, and I wanted to talk about something I've been mentioning on the radio show quite a bit on Sexy Mom Abundant Life. Something that's been super useful for me. And I've kind of been ADD all my life, go, 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 create, always doing stuff, even if that's doing meditation, right? And this really helped me settle into the now moment in a great way, not like settling, but like soften, be right now. So, what I want you to listen for as I talk is listening for the you, listening for the I that is hearing these words, right? So, you're just becoming aware of who is listening. And generally, we're just listening for the words or the content. We're not listening for or zeroing in on what is listening, who is the listener. Yet when we start to do that, we're reorienting our direction. So this can be useful when you're watching a movie, even when you're listening to your own thoughts in your head. Who is listening? Who is the I producing those thoughts? So we're reorienting from the constant outward focus of the mind, which is what the mind loves to do, because the ego is self-perpetuating. It doesn't really exist, but it exists on continuity. So it tries to perpetuate itself by continuity, by finding evidence and linking other evidence together. And when we are listening for the listener, when we are looking at who produces the thought or who produces the emotion or the feeling, we're reorienting. Instead of out there, constant looking, defending, fearing, separating, we're looking back at ourselves, and it has an immediate settling effect. And it's a real curiosity. Who is listening to my voice? Who is producing? Who is the I that's producing the thoughts? And as you practice, life gets better. I'm just going to put it that way. Let me know. So I'm going to keep giving some fun tools for getting more deeply in touch with the now moment, which is the only moment. And for getting more deeply in touch with yourself. And the best place to find those is to subscribe. Also, at meetkathywilliams.com on the radio show page, you can find radio shows that talk about this sort of thing. And classes. An interesting class that talked about this was my favorite money class I've ever taught. People tend to like my money classes, so but it was called Anxiety Free Finances. And that one really talked about what is true, what's made up in your head. We make up a lot. And as you start to live in this new way, you realize how much effort it takes to perpetuate the self you thought you were. Which means it's super freeing to stop perpetuating that. All right, guys. See you soon, right back here. Aloha.